Hi, good morning. I am here today to tell you, Dave Hicks is going to tell you guys today about radon. So I just wanted to, he's going to inform you guys. He's an inspector and I'll let him take it from here.
Hi, my name is Dave Hicks and I own Elite Home Solutions. I do home inspections and radon testing. Today we were going to talk about radon testing. I think that radon testing is very important, that people should take it seriously. Radon, what is radon? Radon is a invisible, tasteless, and odorless gas. And how radon gets caused is uranium that is under the soil. As it starts decaying, the radon gas comes from the decaying product of uranium. The radon then will get into the house. It gets into the house through any sort of cracks or openings that are in the house. Most houses do have a lot of these cracks or openings. No house is sealed completely to where it cannot get into the house.
Okay, you go. Tell us about your machine here.
Okay, this is what we use to test for radon. There are many options out there for radon testing. There's even home options and everything. I personally prefer these testers. I believe that they are more accurate. It's a Sun Nuclear 1028 radon tester. These tests go in, the radon has to be tested for a minimum of 48 hours in the inside of the house. Closed house conditions must be maintained in a house for the test to be accurate. These closed house conditions, just real simple basic overview of them, is we want the house closed up so there isn't a lot of interior air going to the exterior. So you want doors closed, windows closed, you don't want any sort of fans running, anything to that extent. The radon tester, when I bring it in, we always choose the lowest living area to test. We never put it in a crawl space or anything to that extent that need mitigation.
Can you show us at this house, they do have a radon, what do you call it? Like a
mitigation
system. Show us kind of like how they're supposed to be set up. I know this one is maybe not the best, but just kind of, where would they typically set it up? Just like on the outer wall? I mean, why do you think they chose this place? Because we're in, what do you call this area? Like a
utility room,
yeah.
Laundry area. They like to choose these utility rooms and these laundry areas just to keep the mitigation away from everything, to where it's not, any of the PVC tube or anything isn't in people's way or anything like this. So a lot of the mitigation companies will choose laundry room areas or whatever that seem functioning, and they always have to put the PVC tube to where it will go through out to the exterior of the house. So a lot of times their choice is what's on the outside of the house for them to be able to get to it. This is pretty common. A lot of the mitigation systems, depending if they have to go into crawl space, there's sump pumps, there's a lot of variations of what they have to do, but this is probably about the most common one. They will come in and they will pop a hole into the slab foundation. They put the tube down there, they seal it. Some of the times they'll go around the basement, seal other cracks and other areas that are around the house. Then they take this tube and they pop it out to the exterior of the house.
Okay.
They always put a gauge on the side of it here that will let you know if the fan is actually running and it is actually functioning. And as you can tell how it is on there, it's running. You can even hear the fan running and everything like that.
We'll walk outside and show people what it looks like outside, but tell us what we're looking at here.
This is common. So this is where the PVC tube we were looking at inside, this is where it is coming out to the exterior. They pop it out to the exterior, they seal up the exterior real well. Then this is the fan that is actually running. So what this fan does is they put the hole in the slab and then they try to seal everything up, and this fan puts a pressure underneath the house. So what it is literally trying to do is it's trying to suck the radon out from more or less underneath the house before it gets into the house. It's trying to suck it out and then take it out and up over the roof line of the house, to where the reader that was on the side of the tube in the inside of the house was reading to make sure that this fan was actually still functioning, that it was going. A lot of these fans though, I mean, you can come out here, you can feel it, you can hear that it is going and everything. to where this one is, it's pretty common for what we do see. Instead, I think we'd give this one like a B+, because I would prefer to see the tube here go all the way up to the roof line and around the eave and kind of be exhausting out over the top of that roof line. In here, you know, it's kind of a back and forth thing. There is no venting that is up into the soffits. So if this comes up, it's probably going to catch underneath that overhang there. If there was venting there, it is going to go into that venting and it would go back into the attic. But as you can see, there is no venting here. But it is some of the things you have to watch out. Some of the mitigation companies will not get it out. I have seen some of them that end literally at a soffit vent, to where it is going right back into the attic and then just remixing with the home air. This one, like I said, I would prefer for them to take this rain gutter that it's made out of here and extend it all the way up and all the way around. You do have a soffit vent that is on the other side of the house, just on this side, that there is a chance it could creep into. There is a window just right around the corner. I mean, technically some of the mitigation companies may let that go and think that it's okay, but as far as being an inspector, I would prefer to take the extra money for the rain gutter and take it up and over, because that would be more preferable in the situation.
So, Dave, can we just wrap up? And thanks for, you know, telling us a little bit about radon, and obviously there's a lot more involved in radon. So tell people how they can get a hold of you and what, you know, you do.
You can, I do home inspections and radon testing as a side. You can do them both together, or you can do them separate. I own Elite Home Solutions. You can find us on the internet at www.elitehomesolutions.pro, and my phone number is 970-430-7694.
Okay, and thanks for doing the video with us today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Joe. Julie and I hope you really enjoyed that video. There's a lot of great information in there. Big thanks to Dave over at Elite Home Solutions. He was a big help in shooting this video. We're going to have a lot more of these videos coming out, so make sure you subscribe to our channel. And also over on Facebook and Instagram, we have a lot of great content, so make sure you're following us over there. So again, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye.